Hello explorers, how are you doing? Today I am coming to you from beautiful Singapore, and my goal for the 2 weeks that I'm here is to explore the non-touristy side of Singapore. So the area of the city that I'm in is called Punggol, at least I think that's how you pronounce it. So you can rent bikes here, and I've downloaded the app, so I'm definitely going to be going on a bike explore at some point as well. So I've been to Singapore a couple of times now, and I always seem to go to the same tourist destinations, so I thought on this trip I'm just going to kind of see off the beaten path a little bit. And this is the direction that we're heading in, down here. And around here is a shopping mall just next to the MRT station. Yeah, just gonna walk down here. There's some like adventure bridges and lots of waterways. I can see a little waterfall in front of us there. There's a waterway point mall, and this is right next to it. As you can see, beautiful day here in Singapore. Blue skies, some fluffy clouds. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, Singapore for 2 weeks, really excited to be back. I hope you can hear me with the water in the background there. A few of you mentioned that you like these walk and talk videos, so I thought I'll do more of them. I enjoy creating them. I just chat random stuff as I'm going about my day. Very easy to create, but also capturing memories of the places that I'm exploring, which is why I do this YouTube channel. All of the water with it. These plants must like a lot of water because there's a lot of water around here. You do have to be a little bit careful when you're walking around these places because there's lots of cyclists. It's a very flat place, is Singapore. So I'm definitely going to be renting a bike at some point. But let's just continue on with this walk. I'll tell you where is next on my itinerary, where I'm going to be travelling to next, and just have a chit chat as I'm exploring. Very residential area around here. It's not a tourist hotspot, it's where the locals live. It's about 25 minutes away from Little India, which is where I'm staying. See more residential areas there above the mall, and lots of little shaded spots to chill out and sit down. Some more cyclists here. Just as I started filming, the sun goes behind a cloud, and there's also a jet fighter or something nearby. When I go to Seoul, I stay in a certain area called Digital Media City, and it's got lots of waterways like this as well, and you can actually walk all the way down to the Han River. So whilst I'm talking about Seoul, sweating a little bit here, my next destination after Singapore is going to be Taipei in Taiwan. These planes, man, if it's not passenger planes, it's jet fighters. They must be doing some kind of testing or something. But yeah, after Singapore for 2 weeks, I'm going to be going to Taiwan for a month. It was about 4 years ago, before the pandemic, when I was last there, and I was really wanting to get back. I love the vibe of the place, the street life. I do have a breakfast picnic with me. I'm just trying to find a suitable spot with a nice view but also shaded, and have my breakfast. And as you can expect in Singapore, it's incredibly clean when you're walking around. You can see the garden staff maintaining everything. So whilst it is a reservoir, it's very well kept. It's very quiet. It's my kind of place. You can see the boats, a few people walking around, but it's just the sounds of nature. I think I found my breakfast picnic spot. sit down, rest the legs, the old legs. Probably going to get the ants attacking my food, but I've got like a nutty bread and like a sausage bun. It's got a little sausage in it, and I got some water as well. So here we go. Very nice. So quiet. Just chilled. And hot and sweaty. Also, always keep hydrated. Oh, just spilt it. Just what I needed. Just using a t-shirt to clean the sweat off my face. I really need to get like a flannel and then maybe wet it and put it in a bag to cool me down as I'm walking. Maybe put it in the freezer before I come out. That's a smart idea actually. I'm going to have to start doing that. But we're going to continue on the walk. Now I've fed myself, had some water, and a beautiful day here in Singapore. So I'm just trying to keep in the shade as much as I can because midday sun is coming up. And apologies if there's a little bit of wind noise on these clips. I forgot to bring my little wind filter today, but hopefully it'll be fine. It doesn't feel windy. Climb up these steps and then the bridge over here. Let's do that. Walking across the adventure bridge. It's not bouncing about much, it must be pretty stabilised. Nice little view there. Like, the water's not the cleanest, obviously it's a reservoir. Yeah. I walked back over it because I had to get my Instagram story. And by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, you're missing out a load of behind the scenes and walks like this. So I'm getting a tiny bit concerned about these big dark clouds looming. There's a few places where I can shelter from the rain, because if you know Southeast Asia, when it rains, it rains. So yeah, hopefully we won't have to do that. So where I want to walk to is about 10 minutes away, so I thought I would walk there. There is quite a few places for shelter, so it should be good. Anyway, I was telling you where I'm going next. So after Singapore, I'm going to Taipei in Taiwan. I might have a weekend trip or two to other cities to check them out, because the train network's supposed to be really good in Taiwan. And then from there, I'm going to be going to Seoul for a month, back to my usual place that I love going to. And then I'm travelling down by train. I'm going to upgrade to first class. Wow, one sec. Just didn't capture it in time. Should have captured it when it was over there, the plane. Like a lot of cities in Southeast Asia, lots of construction and development work going on. It's a nice spot. Lots of nature, lots of birds flying around. I think the airport must be quite close to here, because there's lots of planes flying across. Anyway, let's get out of this noisy little area. Whew, sweating. I think I was telling you where I'm going next on my travels. Got a bit distracted. The name of the bridge now. But yeah, interesting looking bridge. We're just going to keep walking down here though. So yes, I was going to tell you where I'm going. So after a month in Seoul, I'm going to be travelling by train to Busan. I'm going to be spending 2 months there. and then I'm going to be getting the ferry over to Fukuoka, I don't know if you pronounce it like that, in Japan. I'm going to be doing a train journey from there all the way to Tokyo via Hiroshima, Osaka, and then Tokyo, and I'm going to be spending Christmas and New Year in Tokyo, which will be different. So I think we'll continue to walk down here for another kilometre, another 10 minutes or so. According to the watch, I've done 4 kilometres so far, so I thought if I get 5 kilometres in and walk back, then that'll be what, 10 kilometres all I've done today. I think going back there, I'm probably going to divert to a coffee place and chill out there, do a little bit of work and cool off in the air conditioning. It's quite bright. Hope you've enjoyed today's little explore. I've enjoyed it. That sun has come out again. It was looking like it was going to rain, but changes so quickly, the weather here in Southeast Asia. Can't see me very well because I'm in the shade, but water. Just waiting to end the video with, I really value freedom, and if you can wake up in the morning and have the freedom to decide going for a walk and exploring, or working, or just chilling out in your apartment or wherever you live, then that to me is freedom. If your life consists of going to the work, to the office and working 9 to 5, 5 days a week, and not having much time to do the things you love in life, then to me that's when you need to start looking at changing your life in some way. I was walking by, just trying to get a better angle where you can see me. So yeah, I'm not saying you have to quit your job and, you know, travel the world. Just look at changing life so you do have a little bit more freedom. You don't have to live life how society expects. You can live on your terms, and I feel that's really important. So explorers, I'm going to keep the video there, bit of a shorter video today, but you know now where I'm going to be getting up to next. You know I'm in Singapore, then Taiwan, then South Korea, then Japan. So South Korea 3 months, Japan 3 months, and really excited about this adventure that I'm going to be going on by the bullet train from Fukuoka, I need to figure out how to pronounce that, all the way to Tokyo. So that's going to be a fun trip. I'll be back with another video from another non-touristy place. Let me know if you enjoy the videos, and I'll see you soon. Take care.